Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network. Actually, welcome everybody. Welcome to Sports Talk Network. Welcome here tonight to my Monday Night RAW review, WWE Monday Night RAW, and this week from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, Los Angeles. Next week will be Cleveland, Ohio. I'm with Jay, the host talking WJ. So I don't know if he'll be there for the show live in person for Monday Night Raw, but should be an interesting episode next week with everything that happened this week. Just making sure I'm set up. I already have my Raw Insta poll. You can check that out at my Twitter at WWE_podcast. And that's WWE_podcast. And the tweet should be alive and running. Great, good, okay, or terrible. Voting for Monday Night Raw. What did you think of the show? And you're welcome to join in the live chat if you're watching live. Or if you're not, you're watching live, welcome to leave a comment in the comment section below the video. I'll make sure to reply as soon as I'm able to. So let's get this show started. You know, if we forgot to start at the beginning, but hey, start now. It's time to start talking about Monday Night Raw and reviewing it from the very start to the main event. As you know, that's how that would go. Intercontinental Champion Roman Reigns facing Jason Jordan to start off the show. Well, actually, the show starting off with Kurt Angle in the ring going to announce who he was going to face, and you could kind of tell as he was going to announce it that someone was supposed to interrupt, and they did. So the timing was right. Just Angle could have delivered that a little bit better. I don't know. I mean, who am I to judge Kurt Angle on delivering a promo when I myself would be mumbling, stumbling, bumbling, trying to cut a promo in the middle of a WWE ring, but with thousands is there in attendance, millions watching at home, stuff like that. But all are, as WWE athletes, superstars, and otherwise are professionals. The point being is it just seemed to me, from an objective point of view, in my opinion, that Kurt Angle, when he was delivering his line, doing and cutting his promo, at that point where he would just say Roman Reigns is going to face, I mean, in a way he was doing for dramatic pause in general, so you could say that, and it's all fine, but it just seemed too stagey, too that way, you know, too scripted. That's what I was looking for. Too scripted in that sense. Even though, yes, we know that as the marks and smarts that we are, but I'm sure maybe even if the run-ins and casual fans maybe picking up on that as well. I don't know. I would assume so, but you never know in that sense, anyways. But either way, then Roman Reigns or Kurt Angle, get interrupted by Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan said he wants to face Roman Reigns for the title. That brings out Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns said, nah, doesn't want him. He asked to face Samoa Joe. And then that happens. And then when Roman tells Jason Jordan to stay in his lane, he says, like, stay in your lane, kid. And he says that even off mic, actually. Then Reigns turns around to Joe to start cutting a promo on him. Jason Jordan turns Reigns around and gives him the belly to belly. And again, I said this on Twitter again at WWE_podcast for you to follow me. Jason Jordan doing that sequence could have been a lot smoother, as in turning, spinning, flip. I mean, you turn him around, bear hug, pick him up, suplex. In a fluid motion. It wasn't as fluid. I don't know if he was caught up with the whole title being his, thing, Reigns' title flopping around a little bit in that brief seconds. Or other things, I don't know, but it was just interesting in that sense. Then they had the match, Reigns successfully defending, but it actually was turned for Jason as the match went on. But then Reigns came out, or not Reigns, Then Samoa Joe, who's watching the whole thing on the rampway, sitting in the chair, then comes down to attack Reigns, and then Jason Jordan does a suplex to him, sets him out of the ring. So, yeah. Then Paige defeats Sasha Banks in her first match back since her return, and then surrounds the ring. No, that wasn't no. This was just Paige versus Sasha Banks. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thinking too much as a group. Then we have Drew Gulak defeating Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, and Tony Nese in the second Fatal 4-Way. Now Drew Gulak will be facing here's a guy next week to become who's be the number one contender. I actually hope Drew wins over Rich Swann. But anyways, then there before the match, there's an interesting interaction between Nia Jax and Enzo Amore, which simply was Nia Jax asking Enzo, "How you doing?" But that was interesting in its own right. We're moving right along. Elias, his thing, Braun Strowman attacking him. And those two going at it, so I don't know what's going on there, but be what it be. Then here we are, the other women's match. Asuka defeating Alicia. Fox to quick work. Then Absolution comes out. Paige trying to reassure, her, Alicia Fox actually being, and they are actually friends in real life, between Paige and Alicia Fox. But so Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville attack Alicia. You go from there. Finn Balor defeating Bo Dallas. Much to say there. And then in the main event, you had the Shield. I thought this should be their night to win. They're in LA and otherwise. And with Kurt Angle restarting the match, I thought the Shield were going to win the titles back, but they didn't. The Bar actually retained. And they're still the Raw Tag Team Champions. You did have a moment there with Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy kind of like back and forth promoting on each other. And Matt Hardy being awoken Matt Hardy. Not broken, so no, maybe still aren't able to get permission from TNA to use that property, but either way, that be how that be. I think I missed extra there on the show. Pretty much got through all the matches and everything else that went on from there. But it certainly does look like we have Samoa Joe, Jason Jordan, and Roman Reigns on this trio. Might be a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble for the Intercontinental Championship, which then will lead to Samoa Joe and Reigns, maybe even Samoa Joe and Jason Jordan for the Intercontinental Championship, while Reigns faces Brock for the Universal. And I know the idea is for Reigns to be the IC champion, Intercontinental champion, Brock coming in as Universal champion. You go from there. But I don't know. But either way, like I said, pretty good show. Matches and everything in between. You guys all had a great day. Who you guys enjoyed Raw? Like I said, you're welcome to one of my Raw is the poll. Do you think it was great, good, okay, or terrible? I definitely want to get up here with the Raw review. I mean, Raw in general was okay. If I voted, I probably would vote okay. I would have been probably good or great if the Shield won the tag team titles, and that probably would have been the theme music I would have used for this episode. But I don't know, it was an okay show. I'm sure we'll go more in depth if my team members are here for on Thursday. For Caesar's Ramble, and we'll move on from there. Tomorrow night, I'll be back for the SmackDown Live review. But I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. But well, as always, take care.